everybody, what's going on? I am Lori, and I'd like to welcome you guys back to more of Master Detective Archives Rain Code. In the previous episode, we entered the next Mystery Labyrinth. I don't know what happened there. I just stopped talking. It's like my brain stopped working. I guess Lori.exe has failed and must had to reboot. Anyways, we entered the next Mystery Labyrinth, and I don't remember exactly everything that happened because it's been about a week or two since I played the game. I think one of the other Master Detectives... Oh, it's Halara. She's right in front of me. Halara came into the Mystery Labyrinth with us, so we actually have a partner this time. Halara's kind of been brought up to speed as to what our powers are and all the fun things and stuff. Yeah, that rings a bell. Yeah, okay, so we're good. I understand that progressing through this Mystery Labyrinth will allow us to obtain the truth.
But what happens to us if we can't find it?
We're screwed if we can't find it, Halara.
We'd be lost, wandering around here forever.
Thanks, Shinigami.
But as long as we reach the truth, it doesn't matter how much time we spend here.
Oh, I forgot to mention this, but there's a time limit for solving the Mystery Labyrinth.
Oh, what?
There's a limit to how long you can stay in here. Stick around too long and your soul will leave your body behind.
This sounds familiar. Did I actually listen to this dialogue before the end of the last episode? I don't remember.
Your soul will wander until it's eventually absorbed by the Mystery Labyrinth, and you vanish entirely.
That is horrifying.
In other words, you die.
Thanks, Shinigami.
Why are you laughing? You should have told me this a long time ago.
Now relax, quit whining. A detective is bound to die anyway. Isn't that right, Halara?
It's no different from our usual line of work. A detective's life is always on the line.
See? Listen up, Master. You might learn something.
You're taking this awfully well, Halara.
Alright. Can I move? I can move. Can I, back out the camera? Oh, I hit... Okay, sure. Sure. There we go. That's a little better, I guess. Alright, so the Mystery Labyrinth looks kind of similar to the other Mystery Labyrinth we've done. Well, there's a door. Okay.
What's this?
They seem to represent the 4 crime scenes.
Oh no.
I assume that solving all 4 will allow us to progress.
That's great. I don't remember a whole lot from each crime scene anymore.
Oh, I see.
You see? Master, this is your job. So what's first? How about starting with the clock tower, since it was the first one you investigated?
If the numbers are set chronologically, then the clock tower would be the 4th locked room mystery.
Okay. Is that the one we want to do, though?
First off,
aren't you going to check the scene at the clock tower first? Let's go once you're ready. Okay, fine. Let's go. Let's go. Number 4 it is.
Are you going to the 4th locked room?
That is so creepy! That is so creepy. Yes. The doll's voice was freaking creepy. That was terrifying. What? What?
This is an exact replica of the clock tower crime scene. Shinigami, you didn't recreate it with your powers, did you?
No, I can only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost died. It looks to me like the crime scene materialized in the labyrinth on its own.
the 4th locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
That's right. And this is also what got me involved in the Nailman killings.
What are the details of the case? Try to tell me as concisely as possible.
The crime was a locked room murder inside the storage room of a clock tower. In the middle of the room was a woman's corpse covered in countless nails.
Which means that's the corpse.
Yeah, there were also lots of dolls nailed to the walls. It looked just like one of those bizarre crime scenes left behind by that Nailman guy from the urban legend.
Hence the Nailman killings. From the look of it, the door was locked from the inside.
Yeah, it was locked until the body was discovered.
There's only one window, and its shutters were down as well. I see. So the shutters were locked too.
This is the 3rd floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
So it really is a locked room mystery.
Hey! If this is a locked room, aren't we stuck in here too? Oh no! Master! You're trapped unless you solve this mystery! Otherwise, you'll run out of time and your soul gets snuffed out! You better hurry!
Was that necessary to pull out your weapon and like the sound effects like what?
Hey!
What are you doing?
Huh?
No! Goodbye. Where did the culprit flee from?
I see. So that's how to make the questions appear.
I'm surprised you're so calm after seeing that.
Okay, so spot selection. Oh no. Where did the culprit flee from? Okay, so the culprit fled from the window? I don't know. What's this? Mistake! Oh no. Oh no, I take damage. Oh,
There's nothing on the ceiling.
Right. Then I guess the ceiling had nothing to do with it.
Why is it glowing and moving? I just wanted to interact with it. Okay, the culprit fled from... Where did they flee from? They were fleeing from the body, yeah? These dolls. Mistake. Ah! I don't understand.
Where did the culprit go after the murder took place here?
Oh, okay.
You can figure it out if you give it some thought. Now, show me where.
Well, I would have thought the window, but the window's locked. To the back of the room, I guess. Here. I don't know. This game is gonna murderize
Where
me.
did the culprit go after the murder took place?
Yeah, I
You can
understand.
figure it out if you give it.
I understand the question. I understand. Oh, I can turn! I can turn the camera! Oh my gosh. Come on, Lori. Is this your first time playing a game? Out the door. No, not out the door?
Given how it was locked from the inside, I doubt the culprit escaped through the door.
That's it. They cannot escape through the door.
I don't see anything else. Oh, now I can click the window? I couldn't click the window before.
Here.
Why couldn't I click the window before? Is it because I wasn't
It has
turned?
to be here.
The culprit must have escaped through the window.
I hate this game. I hate this game right now.
And your reasoning?
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed. It was wet underneath the window, but I could tell it was already starting to dry.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
It's likely the culprit escaped through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
Yes, this style of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height, its momentum pulls it down. And once down, it locks all on its own. In other words, the culprit held up the shutters while moving outside. Once they let go, it automatically locked.
In that case, let's try leaving this locked room in the same way.
Right, let's try it.
Of course, there's a monster! Oh, you are so colorful.
The Nailman killings have already been solved.
Is he that peacekeeper?
Looks like it.
It's a mystery phantom. The people covering up the case in the real world are manifested like that here to stop us.
You think the culprit really escaped from here? This high up? If you fall, you die. Why don't you give it a try?
Help!
Oh no.
Hey, don't drag me down with you!
We can't leave a guest behind, Halora! It would be downright unmannerly! It's so simple.
Dealing with continuous attacks. This is new. Press the correct button when you think you have the correct answer to the questions the Mystery Phantom throws at you.
This might be a little tough for you, Master.
Attacks are going to keep coming, but be careful. You'll take damage if you avoid all assailing assaults. What? Okay. Well, I'm ready to fail at this too. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yuma, the Mystery Labyrinth is a manifestation of a mystery. So solving it will get us out of this, right?
I think so.
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and down.
Like a rope?
A tool?
You should have found something during the investigation. I was helping you, after all.
Did we find rope? I don't remember.
You must have seen the answer with your own eyes. Try to remember.
Master, concentrate!
What did the culprit use to escape from the high location? Burnt remains of a— Yeah, no, that was it! No, not the shutter.
No, I can't dodge it.
Aw, crap. I hit the wrong button. Can I try again, please? I hit the wrong button. I'm not good with buttons. It's definitely the burnt remains of the rope. Which, didn't we find that at the church?
Must be it.
Or didn't somebody mention
That's
it at the church?
We found the burnt remains of that rope in the incinerator at the church.
Yeah.
The culprit had used that rope to escape through the window.
Which makes sense. What traces did using the rope leave behind? Wet floor. No. Shutter structure? No. Marks on the dolls.
The nail that was stuck in the doll under the window had some rub marks on it. The culprit must have tied the rope there. That's why those nails have been hammered in below the window.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto a window. Unless you've had special training for it. There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
Then it wasn't an amateur. Right? It wasn't an
In that
amateur.
case, it couldn't have been an ordinary rope. It must have been...
Super awesome.
What's that? I can't hear you.
What were the rope's burnt remains originally? Wait, what?
Don't worry, I'm right here with you.
It's a rope ladder.
Right?
I hope that was right. I think it was right. Did we win? Okay.
Ow! We're alive, I think.
Yuma, are you okay?
Yeah, thanks. You saved me, Halara.
Define okay.
Correct. It's all thanks to me. Money well spent, no?
Well, it was a lot of money.
Come on! Are you two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room!
Right.
So this is the rope ladder in question. It certainly would help you escape.
Okay, so that scene was terrifying. Apparently I'm not very familiar with the button order on my Switch
The details
controller.
of the case are still unclear to me. Was this found in the church's incinerator?
I like how Shinigami's floating. Could she just have, like, floated down rather than fell? I mean, I guess she was being pulled because we were falling. Never mind. Never mind. That makes sense.
That's right. It didn't concern me at the time, but it makes sense now. The rope can be folded in the middle, and then the ends can be connected together. And that's how they made a rope ladder.
What makes you so sure it was used here?
The nail under the window showed signs of friction from a rope, and had some yellow fibers on it. A clergy member showed me the rope's burnt remains, and I noticed it was the same yellow color. And there were footprints on the ground below the window of the clock tower, facing the wall. Thinking about it now, these were clearly signs that someone climbed down the rope ladder and landed there.
Wait, wasn't the rope ladder hitched on that nail? How did they get it down from the bottom?
The culprit could have cut it one rung at a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom, it would have been one long single rope, which they could easily pull down.
The window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked room.
Yep, that's a stellar deduction. Major props.
Okay.
Me for training you.
Alright, Shinigami, sure. Sure.
The culprit used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower. What of it?
He's back.
That doesn't change our verdict at all. The watchmaker is the culprit.
I just want to say that I really like his outfit and the flowers in his hair. I love it.
Master, boom kill the mystery phantom blocking your path.
Yeah!
I guess we're going into another battle, huh? It's battle time! Not a reasoning deathmatch. I'm bad at these. Okay, so the keys are the clock tower door.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary.
Oh, crap!
It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the...
Wait. What are the keys? Fear of heights. According to the watchmaker's son, his father is afraid of heights and avoided high places. And the door key. The door in the clock tower was locked. So fear of heights and a door key. Okay, sure.
the scene.
Oh, crap. Come on, Lori.
And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room.
Oh.
And escaped via the rope ladder.
No, he was afraid of heights. I wanted to hit that, but I couldn't hit it. Come on. Come on. I'm sure the walkmaker, what is wrong with me? The watchmaker was close by when the crime took place, which would make him the prime suspect. But don't you really think, or do you really think he did it? Seems kind of unlikely.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary.
Yes,
It's clear who the culprit is.
Yes.
The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime.
He was, but we don't care about
The
that.
watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime.
No.
After committing the crime,
No.
just as you deduced, he created that locked room.
No.
And escaped via the rope ladder.
No. Come on! I wanted to hit that! What is wrong with me and my timing? Okay, alright.
These
How do I
deductions of yours are
fast
unnecessary.
It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime.
We don't care.
The watchmaker was also at the scene.
Yeah.
And he had a hammer for the nails.
Oh crap, I didn't
Words,
jump.
he committed the crime.
No, he didn't.
After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room. and escaped via the rope ladder.
Okay, I'm not gonna miss it this time. Oh, am I hitting the wrong button?
For now.
I think I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm supposed to press X, aren't I?
These deductions of yours.
Those are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is.
Alright.
The watchmaker was
Good
nearby
lord!
at the time of the crime.
The watchmaker was also at the
See. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words,
he committed the crime.
No, he didn't.
After committing the crime.
No.
Just as you deduced.
he created that locked room
No, no, no.
and escaped via the rope ladder.
Alright, rebuttal. Rebuttal. There we go.
This is the truth.
I was hitting the wrong button the entire time. Fail. Hashtag fail. I fail.
The watchmaker is afraid of heights.
Yes, he is.
He couldn't even look out the windows as he went up the tower. No way he climbed a rope ladder that high up.
This is a very fair statement.
So it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. He's not the nail man.
Damn you!
Okay, now that I've figured out my buttons again, at least I think, the rest of this should be a little
You
smoother.
said these mystery phantoms try to cover up the case, right?
Yep.
Which means the peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
I don't know why, but it's clear the peacekeepers are involved with this case.
Perhaps it is connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. All the more reason to seize the truth. Let's go.
Right.
Jeez, who's the protagonist here?
Alrighty. Can we please continue forward? Because I think I'm ready. You know, I think I figured out my buttons again. Goodness me.
By the way, Yuma, about your sword. Does it only work on cues and mystery phantoms?
Yes.
The solution blade works against anything in the Mystery Labyrinth. So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
You could have told me that sooner.
Can I use that sword?
Ooh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly. You may be under the effects of coalescence, but you're just an extra here, Hellara. So nope, you can't use the solution blade.
I was merely curious. Regardless, it's best I act as support, since I don't have any memories of what happened. Let's return to the case. Assuming the watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
I do. Halara, during the investigation, you claimed one of the people at the church is the culprit. I think I understand the reason why now. That rope was found inside the incinerator, which only clergy members could access.
In other words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church. Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
Wait, you're tooting your own horn?
Okay. Alright. Let's go forward. We're in the church, it looks like. Can I talk to you guys?
I see.
I see. You solve mysteries like this to progress your way through the labyrinth.
Wow.
You catch on quick, Halara. I'm now only getting the hang of things. It may look peculiar at first, but the structure is exceedingly logical. It's easy to understand. That's amazing, Halara. Okay.
You know,
I wonder what lies ahead.
Well,
There's always a chest at the end of the labyrinth. I'm sure you'll find some treasure. I'd rather get information about the case than treasure. It's gonna be a mimic. Hello, treasure chest.
hey! A treasure chest! Can I open it?
You just did.
Check it out! A new solution key!
Only clergy members have access to the incinerator, so persons with access to the incinerator are now our person of interest. Interesting.
We're back to the original spot.
We sure are.
So, we cleared the first route. We just need to keep this up and go through each shrine one by one to gather clues about the culprit. Which supposedly leads to solving the real-life case. I'm starting to understand how the Mystery Labyrinth operates.
You learn fast. Unlike a certain master I know.
If you're so impressed, why don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
Oh, are you sulking? You're the jealous kind, aren't ya?
No, I'm not.
We're short on time, aren't we? Let's move on.
Right.
I can't wait to reap the culprit's soul. What do we do next? You can choose whichever you want, so why not start with the one you're most confident with?
None of them? I don't remember them very well.
Let's see...
Number 1? Let's do number 1. Let's do number 1!
The first locked room happened 6 months ago in a secret club in Kamasaki district.
Oh yeah, the gambling club.
An old geezer was nailed to the wall in an underground casino. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Well, let's do it.
Are you going to the first locked room?
Oh god, I hate the doll's voice. It's so terrifying. So terrifying.
Oh, did we get trapped inside a locked room again?
Are you surprised? Are you really surprised, Shinigami? Like, actually?
But if the mystery isn't solved, then I won't escape this place. Trapped in a cramped room with these two. Sounds kind of fun, actually.
Oh my goodness.
I have no intention of playing along with your fantasies. Yuma, hurry up and take care of this.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Slice my neck off. Where did the culprit flee from? Alright.
This is where I used Halara's forte with my coalescence for the first time.
Yes, it was.
Post-cognition allowed us to see the crime scene as it was in the past. Some things were obviously different. Those are most suspicious.
Okay. So, spot selection. We thought this was weird, but I don't know if anyone's really small enough to fit through there. That's not... Is there something behind there? The door was locked, so they couldn't have fled through the door, right? This is suspicious. Yeah, of course it's a mistake. Story of my life.
There aren't any particular gimmicks in this location.
If you want to play around, then do it after the case is closed.
Thanks, Halara. Okay, so I guess the vent?
Here.
Okay, so I guess the vent is large enough for a person. Sure.
What about the vent?
You believe the culprit escaped through the vent?
The tiny vent?
Yes, I'm sure of it.
I'm not.
When I saw the crime scene with your post-cognition, the screws on the four corners of the vent cover were removed.
I mean, that's fair. I forgot about that.
Which means the culprit must have escaped from there.
Hi, friend.
How ludicrous. You're saying the culprit escaped from the vent? That's impossible.
Master, poke him full of holes until he's a makeshift golf course.
Oh my goodness.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? I don't even know. Alright, we got this. We got this. I know what's happening this time. Reasoning deathmatch. Alright. Door key and nails beneath vent. Wait, let me look at these real quick. So the door key, there was a room key inside the glass on the counter. I forgot about that. And then some of the nails beneath the vent are bent downward. Okay, we're probably gonna need that.
How ludicrous. They used the vent.
That is what we're saying.
That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up?
I mean,
There's
sure.
no way you could get there. Even if the cover was removed. There's no foothold to use to reach it.
Oh, I
no
did not
one
mean to do
could
that.
get out through the vent.
Right.
Yeah, the air vent was up pretty high. I bet you could reach it even if you were 3 meters tall. But that air vent is the only way the culprit could have escaped the locked room. Okay. Was there anything they could have used to make up the height difference? Let's check the solution keys.
How ludicrous.
Oh!
They used the vent.
Yeah, they used the vent.
That's utterly impossible.
No.
Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up?
It is pretty high up.
There's no way you could get there. Even if the cover was removed.
Jump!
There's no foothold to use to reach it.
I'll slash through this mystery. Some of the nails stuck in the bottom of the vent were bent downward. The culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footing to reach the vent. The weight caused the nails to bend.
So you're forced to fight this way every time. Quite the test of endurance.
Yeah, no kidding.
However, solving the mystery itself was simple. The nails were used as footing to escape through the vent. Did you find that out using my post-cognition?
Yeah, without your help, this case would have been impossible to solve.
You'll never be considered a full-fledged detective until you can handle a case like this on your own.
Sorry.
You got lectured again. Sucks to be a rookie, huh? Anyway, let's head out. We'll use the nails on the wall as footing, just like you deduced.
Right, let's hurry.
Okay. So we made it through the vent.
The Mystery Labyrinth. Such a bizarre place. I must ask, is there no way to escape besides solving the mysteries?
You mean like an emergency exit? Unfortunately, I don't think that exists.
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one, kinda.
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from. Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
And that is?
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway. So, never mind. Just concentrate on solving the mystery.
Got it.
Alright, give me my treasure. Give me my solution key. Me and my glowing shoe bottoms.
There it is! Another treasure! So, who's gonna open the treasure chest this time? How about, whoever looks like they'd win a character popularity poll?
So, you.
Oh, that's me!
Of course, of course.
Alright, another solution key.
Only someone with a slender build could have used the nails as footing or escaped from the vent. That is a very good point. They would have to be
Looks
tiny.
like another clue leading us toward the culprit.
Someone thin.
Considering the culprit used those nails as footing, they would have to be nimble. And given the size of the vent, only someone thin could fit through it.
So the culprit must be thin. We're narrowing down the possibilities quite nicely.
Keep it up, Master. This is all thanks to my training.
Alright, I'm ready for the next one. Let's do this. Let's do this.
All right, let's keep going and solve the remaining locked rooms.
2 more. So let's go ahead and go into number 2, and then we'll hit number 3. Hi, creepy doll.
The second locked room mystery occurred 3 months ago in that mansion. The corpse was inside the study, and the room's key was found underneath the corpse. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Are you going to the second locked room?
God, I hate the doll's voice! I'm gonna say that every time. It's creepy. It's creepy! It is so creepy. I can't stand it. Cannot stand it. Freaks me out. Dolls are creepy.
There are dolls nailed across the room. The victim is nailed down in the same manner. And the culprit was also missing from this room? It shares common traits with the other nailman killings.
And we're trapped again. Looks like you gotta solve the mystery of this locked room or we're not leaving.
I'll try.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure there's like a window area above the door.
The door was locked when the corpse was found, and the only key was underneath the body. There are no windows that could have been used to escape, and the vent is too small to fit through. So how did the culprit escape from here?
Spot selection! Yeah, okay, so above the door, yeah, I remember this. There is this. But why aren't there rope marks? Like, marks
It's
on
too
it?
small for someone to pass through here.
Well, sure.
Yes, and it looks like the bars are screwed shut from the inside, so they can't be removed.
You can't escape through there.
Fine. 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 Where would the escape path be then? The actual door? Like, I feel like this had some significance. Like, were they able to relock the door with like this or something? Like, I don't know.
Here!
I'm pretty sure they went through the door.
This has to be the spot!
To leave the room, the culprit had to have taken this door to the hallway.
Huh? There's nothing special about that.
But there's no other possibility. There isn't another entrance or exit.
But the door itself was locked and the key was found under the corpse, right? After locking it from outside in the hallway, how did the culprit enter the room and put the key under the corpse?
Try it. Everything must be verified.
Sure.
After committing the crime, the culprit went out to the hallway with the key in hand. They then locked the door. Assuming that's the only way to create this locked room, the problem is...
What are you going to do with that key in your hand, Master? Don't tell me you still have no idea.
I don't.
Hold on, let me think this over. We should go back inside for now.
What? Huh?
You have the key. Can you just unlock it?
Looks like we're locked out.
Well, that's great. What's happening?
This is bad, Master! You better hurry or you'll fall into the abyss!
What do I do?
Calm down. You just need to solve the mystery. Doing that will open the path. You can do it, can't you?
Yes, I'll try.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right? In that case...
Throw it in the thing over the door. Because of the culprit, what happened? Thrown in? It was thrown in.
That's right. The key could be slid through the gap in the vent cover above the door. And if they managed to throw the key right under the corpse from here...
What are the odds of that? What are the odds of that?
Stopped. But nothing happened. The door is still closed.
If it was wrong, a trap would have activated. So we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
But there's more to it than that. If you simply threw it in, it'd be impossible to position it under the corpse. I see. So this is the vital clue for this locked room. I'm beginning to understand what happened here.
Oh, Lara, have you already solved the trick to this locked room?
You haven't?
No.
Hey, quit playing hard to get and tell us. Or just me. You can whisper it in my ear.
If you want information from me, you'll have to pay a fitting price in Xian. Of course, I don't work for cheap.
You really are a devil. Trying to take money from a death god, huh?
The key was definitely tossed inside. But that doesn't explain how it got under the corpse.
Yeah, I don't know how it would get under the corpse in the right spot.
So, how did the culprit pull off that trick after tossing the key in? Maybe the corpse was moved? That would explain how it was on top of the key. But how do you move a body from outside a locked room?
What is happening?
Aww, the way's completely blocked off.
But the only things here that can block our progress are mysteries, right?
That's true. So, we just need to solve the mystery.
At least give me a heads up first.
How is the corpse moved?
It says, how was the corpse moved?
I've been trying to figure it out for a while, but...
Evidence was left at the scene.
Huh?
If you look at the evidence, you'll understand what tool the culprit used to pull this off.
Tool?
That's all the advice I'll provide. You must figure out the rest yourself if you wish to be a true detective.
Got it.
Got it? You just want the mystery solved for you, huh? I can tell, because I'm your mentor. So, I'll help you out. Are you ready? You better be.
Huh? Ready for what?
Lay it all out, Master!
Oh, she's doing the thing. She's doing the thing. The minigame. I forgot about this. Oh no. Oh no. Not the... It's like a hangman. Oh yeah, on a tropical island. Okay. Shinigami, you're so weird. This puzzle looks a little different.
Let's work together as a team!
The culprit used a blank to move the body. I don't know. I don't know. How do I throw? Okay.
You're wrong! That's not it! That's not it! You're wrong! That's not it! That's not it!
None of these letters? I'm sorry, what? What am I doing with this? What am I doing with this? What's this? Victim's neck? Well, I died. I was hoping if I could get the first letter, I could figure it out. Well, can I try again? Can I try again? Game over. Restart from last checkpoint. Restart labyrinth from the... What's the checkpoint? Is the checkpoint the game? It better be the game. It better be this mini game. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm not off to a very good start today. What? Okay, fine. Alright, sure. Sure.
There are dolls nailed across the room. The victim is nailed down,
Yeah,
and the
we've been
culprit
through
was
this.
also missing from this room. It shares common traits with the other Nailman killings.
Yeah.
We're trapped again.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Unfortunately, that is all the time we have for this episode. If you guys would like to support me, if you guys would like to see more of
The
Master
door was
Detective
locked when the
Archives
culprit
Rain
named Key
Code,
was- there are
please
no
leave a like and a
links,
comment down in
so-
the section below. I would really appreciate it. In the next episode, we're going to try that mini game again. Yep, we sure are, and I'm not going to mess it up again. I hope. Let's be honest, I'll probably mess it up. But yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you all soon. Bye!